It is the third attack on a cab driver in less than 2 months, but this time the driver was lucky enough to live and share his story. The incident happened Monday, March 2nd, in the 1600 block of St. Landry Street in Lafayette. The attacker attempted to rob the Dixie cab driver, and this resulted in a physical conflict between the two. Police say that with the help of the driver himself, the attacker Irving Broussard was arrested and charged with simple robbery for committing the crime. This attack is very reminiscent of that which happened in Lafayette Parish just last month. Unfortunately, the driver was shot and found dead in his vehicle. Public Information Officer Paul Mouton says it is hard to safeguard drivers since they are never in one place.
It's a very difficult situation because the cabs are a mode of transportation that a lot of people depend on, but yet it makes them very vulnerable when they're moving about the city in their vehicles and they're all alone.
But still, he says in cooperation with the cab companies, they are trying their best to keep such incidents from happening.
The cab companies are attempting to take precautions to better safeguard their drivers in incidents like this. And I believe the cab companies themselves are taking other measures or are looking at other measures that could possibly help safeguard the cab drivers.
Certainly with such attacks, not only companies, but cab drivers themselves are trying to maintain their safety. Anna Humflett, a quality cab driver and a personal friend of the victim, says she is now more careful during her shifts.
It just made me more aware and more alert, to really watch the different people we pick up, the areas we pick them up in, to go to the better areas of town.
Officer Mouton says that although Lafayette is considered to be a very safe city, attacks of this kind are starting to occur more often.
We normally have incidents that occur, but nothing of this magnitude that happens in the city. But it just, for some reason, we had an increase in attacks on the actual cab drivers. And so, we're hoping that trend's going to go down, not only by the precautions taken by the cab companies, but as we educate the public as well.
So whether you're a cab driver or not, just keep an open eye and be safe. This is Mariam Al-Sahli, KPOW, Lafayette.
Slow down, things have been a little crazy.